Hi, Brent Abel here, WebTennis.net, and that's right, we are off the tennis court today. It is raining outside again, and yet I want to get a tip to you on your forehand ground stroke, specifically about trying to get some natural topspin to give you a little bit more power, but to also be able to give you some spin that will help you control that power. And you know, my wife, Mai, sort of brought this up to me last week. She kind of complained about, you know, I'm not really getting much power on my top. I'm kind of forcing it. And one of the things I noticed is that she'd gotten into too much of this kind of tip that we talk about, which is laying the wrist back, which I just don't like on the forehand. And lots of teaching pros will tell you as a way to get your racket back is to lay the wrist back, which, yeah, it gets the racket pointed back, but it really kind of puts the wrist in a bad position for being able to apply some natural topspin for power and also for spin for control. So what you want to feel on this is that rather than laying your wrist back in a position where you're kind of pushing the wrist and the hand through the ball, you really want to feel that when you turn your shoulders is that your hand doesn't change. So when you go through your swing shape, it's almost like the fingertips are coming around the outside corner of that ball. You don't want to have the back of the ball sort of lined up with the palm of your hand to where you're kind of pushing forward or trying to get some release this way, because the timing is just incredibly tough to do. So the tip for today, I want you to try this on your forehand, is to try it a couple times off the court without a racket, where you feel your fingertips kind of coming around the outside corner of an imaginary ball, as opposed to kind of coming in with this wrist laid back and pushing through the ball. You really want to feel that you contain the outside corner with those fingertips and naturally let it come out and then go up to your finished position. All right, I hope this has helped. Any questions, Brent at WebTennis.net. Hopefully you're having a great dry day out there. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
Hi, Brent Abel here, WebTennis.net. Hope you enjoyed that tip on your forehand ground stroke. And you know, one of the great joys of hitting a forehand is that freedom, that swing freedom that we can get sometimes when you absolutely know you're not going to hit this ball deep. And a lot of that is because you feel that you've got really good control, sort of natural spin control of your shot. And this tip I've given you today is going to help you achieve that. So if you really want to take that forehand of yours up the next level, follow that URL that you see there in front of the screen. Pick up your copy of my 3 magic moves of the forehand ground stroke. Any questions, Brent at WebTennis.net. Hey, have a great day out there.